So why don't you give me your number? What is wrong with that? We could discuss everything later if you want.
I have a boyfriend, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Seems like you're enjoying the burrito, eh?
Not really, actually.
Could be enjoying something else as well, you know what I'm saying?
The cringe is off the charts. This has to be everything you shouldn't do when trying to shoot your shot with somebody. So basically, this girl was recording herself doing a butter chicken burrito review when suddenly, out of nowhere, a guy who may or may not be a Discord mod out in the wild approaches her and tries to get her number. Now, there's absolutely nothing wrong with shooting your shot if you see someone you're interested in, but this guy does pretty much everything you should never do when making an approach, coming off as creepy, weird, and as uncomfortable as possible. Now, without further ado, let's take a look.
I like your fit in that. It looks nice on
Thank
you.
you.
Is that your S, is that?
Yeah.
It's for Sophie?
Yeah.
Cool. How long have you been in New Zealand for?
Since I was 5.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good, eh?
Yeah.
Maybe Dennis, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Dennis.
Nice to meet you. What are you up to today? Any plans?
I'm just eating my Indian burrito.
Just your burrito. You want to feed the fish in your burrito?
Not really, no.
Looks like you want to eat, you know?
Yeah.
Sophie, you reckon you can fill this form out for me, please?
No, sorry.
You can't fill it out. Why not?
I have a boyfriend, sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
And that's where this interaction should have ended. I don't know if anyone could come off as less interested as this girl is being right now. Like, there's absolutely nothing here that shows she's really interested in continuing this interaction. You know, she's not making any eye contact whatsoever, giving short answers, head down, not asking anything back, not making any kind of conversation. Overall, just looks kind of uncomfortable, and usually if that's the case, you just take the hint and leave. But I guess so far you could give the benefit of the doubt to this guy. You know, maybe he's missing the hint or inexperienced. But like I said earlier, she just outright rejects him and says she has a boyfriend. I'm not sure if it gets any clearer than that, and that should have been the end of this approach, but it isn't.
You can fill this form out for me, please.
No, sorry.
You can't fill it out. Why not?
I have a boyfriend, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. That's alright. You can have another one.
No.
What kind of guys are you into?
I mean, not you. Clearly. Like, what kind of question even is that? Is that going to change anything? Staying past the point of getting outright rejected is when you just start kind of coming across as a creepy weirdo. This is what happens when you read too many pickup artist tactics online, like not taking no for an answer. You kind of just turn into this weird pest that goes around making people uncomfortable. Like, this isn't really that hard of a situation to read, you know. She's in the middle of eating some food, you got rejected. Know when to take a hint. Being persistent like this and refusing rejection doesn't make you some kind of alpha male.
What kind of guys are you into?
No.
Seems like you're enjoying the burrito, eh?
Not really, actually.
Could be enjoying something else as well, you know what I'm saying?
Genuinely creepy behavior. I don't know what planet he thought that line would work in, but the sheer levels of cringe that just stung my body after hearing that is painful. I wouldn't be surprised at all if he thought he was being witty and suave in that moment. Probably looking back at this interaction and giving himself a pat on the back for the pickup artist tactics and lines applied. I mean, holy shit, if you want to repulse and make anyone want to get the fuck away from you immediately, just do this.
Could be enjoying something else as well, you know what I'm saying? Hope you enjoy your burrito. It's good to meet you.
Yeah, lovely to meet you.
Shake your hand.
Sorry, I'm a germaphobe.
A germaphobe. You
Yeah.
think I'm dirty or something?
No, I just don't like shaking people's hands.
You don't like shaking people's hands?
No.
So this is where the video ends, probably for the better, or else I would have overdosed on cringe. But I don't know if that's where this interaction ended, because it sounds like he just kept on going. And that's one of the worst things you could do in the lesson of today's video, not knowing when to take a hint. Now, I want to reiterate that there's absolutely nothing wrong with approaching and shooting your shot with a girl or guy. As long as you're doing it with some self-awareness, you're not being too weird about it and reading the room, then it's a completely fine thing to do, and I would even encourage it. But this has got to be one of the worst ways to go about it, along with the creep we took a look at a few weeks ago. Now, there's one more video that went viral recently of an Uber driver who tried doing something similar, except in this case, it was a passenger stuck in a moving, driving car.
So why don't you give me your number? What is wrong with that? We could discuss everything later if you want.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can meet you anywhere if you want, no problem about that. So what is wrong with the... If I am exchanging my information with you, so why don't you?
I
Why
think
can't
that's
you?
because phone number is like private information.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's up to you.
I think
don't worry.
it's private
If
information.
you can't trust me one time, then how could you trust me like next time?
Not gonna lie, this is a straight up horror movie type situation to be in. You're in some random Uber driver's car late at night, it's dark, it's rainy, and he demands your phone number, refusing rejection. Making a pretty good case for owning pepper spray here. This is why everybody needs some pepper spray or some shit on them at all times, because this is the last situation you want to find yourself in. Also, I don't know if he's fooling anyone with that excuse that she could personally get rides from him trying to haggle a number. That's a little weird now, come on.
Can't trust me one time, then how could you trust me like next time?
I mean,
if
I
you-
could ask you the same thing.
Yeah, I trust
Yeah,
you.
I could ask you the same thing.
If I trust you, then why don't you trust me? If I'm ready to give you my all information, I'm ready to give you everything. You never expect it from anybody else.
Now I'm walking a different direction. I'm walking down a f***ing random block because no f***ing way that man's gonna fucking know where I live. It's raining. I'm just trying to go home, and I'm literally gonna walk an entire block because I don't know if he's following me right now in that fucking car.
That's the thing about some of these Uber drivers. They technically know where you live if you put your address in there, and there's nothing you could do about it. What a creepy situation to be in, and I don't know if apps like Uber are ever gonna be safer, just due to the fact that mostly anyone could sign up and start driving anytime. But anyways, I think that's gonna wrap up today's video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for some more videos coming soon to the channel, and let me know what your thoughts are on this situation, and what you would do or have done in a similar situation as this one. Let me know. Leave a comment. Peace.